There is an outpouring of support for the Mesquite Middle School students involved in yesterday's deadly school bus accident. 42 students from Terry Middle School were on the bus when it overturned, hit a utility pole, and caught fire. 12-year-old Jasmine Villarreal was unable to escape. She died from her injuries. 3 other students and the bus driver were taken to hospitals. Mourners have started a small memorial for Jasmine at the accident site. Fox 4's James Rose is at the Mesquite Police Department with witness accounts of what happened. James.
Well, Clarice, at this point, it just appears to have been a horrible accident. The police report does indicate that it was a single vehicle crash, but it does not address why the bus left the roadway.
I felt the bus getting a little weird, so I was like, what's going on?
13-year-old Kimberly Colchado was one of 42 students on board the Mesquite ISD bus that ran off Lawson Road near I-20 Wednesday afternoon, killing 12-year-old Jasmine Villarreal and injuring 4 others. According to 4 witnesses who talked to police, the passenger side tires left the road. The bus corrected to the left into oncoming traffic, then overcorrected to the right when he left the roadway. The bus then slid onto its side and struck a utility pole. The report indicates the high-voltage lines that fell on top of the bus are what ignited the fire. From Sky 4, you can see the charred carriage of the bus at the storage lot where it's being held until investigators can process it. Colchado's account is similar to the accident report.
I turned to my left, and I see the girl beside me. She was holding onto her seat, and I look up, and all I remember seeing is the bus driver trying to control the steering wheel and just turning it to the right, and that's when we flipped.
Colchado's perspective was from the back of the bus. She says 3 seats from the rear emergency exit.
I looked up and there was people hanging because we still had our seatbelts on. And actually the girl who passed away, she was in the seat kind of beside me.
The police report says Jasmine Villarreal was trapped and unable to escape.
And the girl beside her was trying to actually help her too. And that's when I unbuckled my seatbelt and I looked down and there was already fire coming out. That's when I see smoke.
Colchado had to get stitches in her ear as she climbed through tree branches to get out of the burning bus.
All I heard was people screaming, like, get out, get out. Some people got out from different ways. I don't know how. I just remember some people got out from the back.
Mesquite police say 4 responding officers immediately began getting children out of the burning bus. 3 of them were treated and released for smoke inhalation. At the crash site, balloons and a cross have been placed in memory of 12-year-old Jasmine as the survivors try to comprehend what they went through.
I just started praying that that nothing happened to me, because I was like, it is not my time right now. I am too young for this.
Now, Mesquite police sources close to the investigation say the driver, 67-year-old John Johnson, did not indicate he had any kind of medical problems at the time of the crash. The NTSB has reached out to the department here and offered any kind of assistance they might need.